everybody, and welcome back to Manda's Map Quest, where I, Manda, the Manda of Manda's Map Quest, try to locate a location, a street, a business, a landmark, a whatever, somewhere in the world using Geoguessr. So, welcome to everybody, returners, subscribers, welcome back. If you are new here and you have no idea what you're watching, no worries. I am here to educate you. So, I use Geoguessr, which is a game that you can play online. It's completely free. So, feel free to try it for yourself, in which you're provided with a photo, a 360-degree photo of somewhere in the world, and you have to guess where it is based on the details of that photo alone. It is so much fun. It's also very challenging. I have been doing this for a few years now. I am, I don't like to brag. I am like one of the top in the field. And so I hope, and often I get issued challenges, which is what is happening today. So today we have a new challenger who has given me a Geoguessr map to go through, and hopefully we will be able to get this. What I mean, hopefully. Of course we will. So I hope you enjoy. This is called Great Big Things, and we're just going to dive right into it. All right, Great Big Things. What do you have for me? Okay, interesting. Okay, this is interesting for a first one. Kind of gives me a taste of what is to come. Oh, so yeah, Clue Giver's already noticing things in here, so nice. Nice day out. Folks are in shorts, so it's probably Asia or Europe, but not Antarctica. So Clue Giver here has noticed that there's some people wearing shorts here. Yeah, I guess you could assume it's not Antarctica based on that, but I don't, I don't like to assume these things, because we don't know how people in Antarctica dress. We don't know what it's like there. You can't just assume what people's cultures are and that sort of thing. Europe and Asia would be a valid guess. I mean, I know there's not a lot to go on here, but the thing that's giving this away for me are a couple of things. First of all, notice the lawn, right? That kind of stuck out to me right away. So the lawn, the way that it's manicured, that is not the way Europeans mow their lawns. That is a very American way of mowing their lawns. The tourists do give away, the people in the shorts do give it away. I kind of gave it away there, but not because they're wearing shorts, because they're taking pictures. They are tourists, right? So tourists, they're obviously taking a picture of a landmark of some sort. It's kind of subtle. I'm not sure what it is. And then, of course, there's the cafe. So where are there a lot of cafes? Where are there a lot of tourists? Where there's a lot of very well manicured American lawns? I would say it's somewhere in New York. And especially if you're a tourist, let's just go in here. So this is our map. And this is where we guess where things are. So, yeah. Let's see here. So if we zoom in here, and if you're a tourist, you're obviously going to Manhattan. And if we're looking for, oops, I think am I zooming in on New York the state or New York the city? Fun fact, New York is in fact a city and a state at the same time. And yeah, if I'm a tourist, I'm obviously going to Manhattan. So let's figure this out here. I think I'm definitely going somewhere around this area, like Fifth Avenue, very famous. And oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. If I just zoom right in here, I think the landmark that I am looking for is somewhere in here. Yes, there it is. You can even see it's a landmark there. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to place my marker there, and I am just going to guess and hope, and yes it is. Oh my gosh, good start. I was really close. I think I was within a couple of meters. Oh crap, hang on. I think there's something going on here. Yeah. Oh crap. Sorry, I think there's something going on with my stream. For some reason the map isn't showing up, but trust me, it's really close. So that is something to aspire to. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, what do we got here? I mean, there's nothing that distinctive yet. I do notice a lot of grass, so I think somewhere probably in the Great Plains might be a thing. Uh, but let's just take a look around here to see. All right. Oh, Klugiver's got something. That'd be a good bouquet component. Bouquet component. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, someone has Klugiver has noticed something, which I mean, thank you for that. That was helpful. It helps move things along, but I would have gotten that eventually. But yeah, look at that. There's some flowers here, and the flowers, even though there's not much here, like the flowers to me say that it is definitely somewhere. Let me just think here. Um, it is definitely somewhere. I think in South Dakota. That is a hue, that petal shape, that yeah, just the way it's like kind of drooping like that. That is a flower native to South Dakota, specifically Sioux Falls. So and I think what we're looking for here is a business, because it looks pretty commercial around here, right? There like that there's definitely a lot of flower shops in Sioux Falls selling the specific type of flower. So we're looking for a kind of bustling place in Sioux Falls. So let's take a look here. If I go straight down to South Dakota, I think we can find Sioux Falls somewhere in here. Oh, here we go. Sioux Falls. So there's Sioux Falls. So if we zoom in right here, and even you can even see here, like the reason I know this too, like even if you look at it from above, like see that distinctive petal shaped formation there. Like they even shape their roads in such a way that when you look at it from above, it looks like a flower petal. So yeah, that is absolutely where we're going. And I'm looking for a specific business. I know of a business that kind of sells that flower. So we're gonna go straight in here. Yeah, I think what I'm looking for is right around here. Yeah, that's kind of a weird business name, but yeah, it's kind of an unusual business name, but I think that's the one I'm looking for. So I'm just going to go ahead and guess. And yeah, great. Spot on. I mean, business as usual. Like that one was pretty. I mean, like thank you for the help. I did get help on that one a little bit. So it's a little bit of a less sweet victory, but I do appreciate it. I'd like to encourage people to try and make their own guesses in the chat, because it just means that, people are trying it on their own. So if it, congrats to you. You picked out the important clue. Okay, this one's unusual. This one's like pretty novel. Wow. I am not sure where this is. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this either. Like this is completely unfamiliar. Um okay, but let's work with it here. Congrats. You can like I like being surprised. The fact that I've never seen this location before does surprise me, but I think what I'm looking at is somewhere in the Midwest. Yeah. And you can tell kind of by the architecture right here. Like, for instance, this very boxy architecture. I see a lot of that in, like, Illinois. That's a state that's known for its architecture and, like, yeah, that, like, nice little box-like arch there. That's a very Illinois thing. And, oh, and, yeah, okay, look at this. See this car here has, oh, the map's covering it, but you can see, like, it has 2 tires on it, on the front of it. That is a very specific Illinois thing. It's kind of a tradition of theirs to, like, put 2 tires, 4 tires, I should say, on the front of their cars. So let's just go in here, and I think what I'm looking for here, so we're obviously looking for a landmark again. And I think what I'm looking for is around, I'm thinking Effingham, uh, Illinois. So let's see if I can find it here. Um, yeah. Okay. Just give me a moment here. Yeah, so if we kind of look there. Right. Oh, that's way too close. There we go. There it is. So we zoom right in here. You can see here. Yeah, that's kind of, I'm looking for a very distinctively shaped landmark. So if we just go in here and I'll just plunk my little person, my little avatar right down there, and I will guess it. And here's hoping. Yes. Oh, I like that one. I like being surprised. Thank you for that. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that place before. So, that is always welcome. It's fun to change things up. Okay, next one. Oh my god, that is a giant pistachio. Oh man, this is okay. I feel like you put this, like, whoever made this put this in here to try and trick me. But I am not to be tricked. I know exactly where this is right away. That is exciting. So, you might not know this. I know this because I'm a very worldly person, and I know that the biggest distributor, exporter, producer, whatever, of pistachios is in Norway. And it's not just the like, it's no wonder they put a monument to pistachios here, because it is like their only export. And you can also tell here, because like even just like that arid landscape there, that is very much like, it really reminds me of Norway. So let's go over to Norway. We are not even wasting any time on this. We're gonna go straight to Norway, specifically Pistachio Land. I think I haven't been there, but I'm pretty sure I've heard of it. And it is in, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in, yeah, it is on like Donkey Kong. We are on a mission here. It is in Stavanger. I think that's how it's pronounced. I have a good ear for languages, so I don't really need to study how things are pronounced. I kind of just know. So I think that one is Stavanger, Norway. And that is, you can even see here, like all that white area, that is where the pistachio fields are. Oh, here we go. Yep, I see it. Yep. All right, this is what we're looking for here. Boom, that is our landmark right there. And we're going to guess that, and I don't even know why I'm doing a drum roll here, but because I know it's right, and it is absolutely right. I was like spot on. I know that you guys can't see it right now, which is a little bit frustrating, but trust me when I say it is so close. It is like so super close, and I am not surprised at all. That one was a little bit too easy, I gotta say. Ah, crap. Uh, I don't know, man. Crap. There's not a lot to go on here. Some. I don't mean to sound annoyed. I just, I sometimes I wonder if people send me things because they're actually issuing me a challenge, or if they're just trolling me. Because there's almost nothing here. Like, there's nothing to go on. Okay, no, I'm not trying to be a cranky pants. I'm really not. I'm sorry to whoever created this. I know you probably worked very hard on it. It's just sometimes when I get this, like, it doesn't feel like a challenge. It just kind of feels like you're trying to laugh at me. But let's break this apart, okay? There are a couple of things in here we can focus on. For instance, this sign here, it mentions ice, so it's probably in a place that's cold. But if I pan around here, oh, okay. The street. I think we're looking for a street, and it is, Yeah, it's pretty distinctive from this one. Now, that might not narrow it down for you, but it does narrow it down for me. Because if you notice here, notice the lines on the street. Do you notice how far apart they are? And this, I personally know, this is something that they do in Montana. They paint their street lines very far apart. And I think, from what I've read, it's because they feel that they're such good drivers that they don't need any lines. They don't like painting lines close together. It makes them feel confined. But that's Montana right there. Here we go. And specifically, it's a certain town in Montana called Brady, especially. They feel very sensitive about the lines on the roads. I think the only reason there are any there, too, is because the federal government made them put them there. And they feel very passionately about their streets. So let's just take a look around here. So here's Montana. There it is. Okay, here we go. Yep, I found it. So there's Brady, Montana. And you can even tell here. Let's see if I could find it here. Yeah, they have these very distinctive roads. That's kind of an unusual name for a street, but let's go with that. We're going to put my marker right there, and we are going to guess it. And it paid off. I am okay, even though it was like kind of it was challenging, or like even though I was kind of annoyed at first, I think this is the kind of stuff I live for, where you have almost nothing to go off of, and yet you guess it. It's like that really, it has a really specific kind of rush to it. So kudos to you for almost tricking me, but I managed to point out a very subtle detail. So that is exciting. Okay! Wow! That's it! Holy moly! I mean, good job to whoever sent this to me. I was pleasantly surprised sometimes. I know I got a bit cranky sometimes, but I mean, this is what I do it for, right? I do it for that rush, and I definitely got that during this particular challenge. So I hope all of you enjoyed watching that. I certainly enjoyed, I certainly enjoyed doing it. And I hope you were inspired. Please do try Geoguessr on your own. It is wonderful. It is challenging. It is just invigorating. And, I know it's daunting as well, but if you just have a little bit of practice at it, you too could just become as good as me. And, in like 1 to 5 years or something like that. Probably closer to 5. But trust me, it's worth it when you get there. So, in the meantime, I will see you all next week for the next challenge. Adjust your compasses accordingly, and we will see you all then. Bye-bye!